What's going on, guys? I'm the Fallen Sanctum here, and I'm joined by my buddy Emmanuel. And today we're presenting, we're going to be cracking, building, and playing with the Final Fantasy XI Soldiers Return pre-release kits.
Well, actually, to be more precise, this is actually Opus 11.
Okay,
so
there you go. I was wondering because I think I called it Opus. I called it Opus 9 during my mail day.
Wow.
So, yeah. I never know if the I goes before the X.
So, anyways, the reason I just brought you guys here, these are probably not available anymore because they're pretty hard to, get a hold of. So these are what a pre-release kit, like the Final Fantasy 11 pre-release kit is. But commonly, you're gonna see what it looks like. So Lucas is starting to already open his.
Yeah. So we got this really good looking lady called Cindy. See, there's the stamp. There's a stamp right here, like most stamps for pre-release cards. You see it says the name of the set, and it says pre-release. And then I have a pack of sleeves.
From Final Fantasy 7 Remake?
Yeah, from the remake. And then I have...
You should have 9 pre-release
I should have 9 Opus 11 packs.
Yeah. So Opus 11 is the most recent set of Final Fantasy.
Don't we also get dice? Or?
No. So for example, each pre-release had something unique. Lately they've been giving sleeves. And you don't really need dice in the game because it's very similar. The damage aspect is very similar to Vanguard.
Yeah.
If you remember.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to show you what mine looks like. So another thing is that before I think Lucas took out everything is I think this is very important because we're going to be doing a mini pre-release at home so you guys would know how to do one in the future since with the COVID situation since we're having a COVID situation. So over here these are the rulings and then I'll read them out loud and then on the other side it explains the other stuff as well. So for example it says welcome to the Opus 9 Soldier Return pre-release event. Opus 11 includes cards from many popular characters from various titles with primary focus on Final Fantasy 7, which just came out with the remake. A new counter mechanic is implemented as this opus. These counters are placed on top of the character and there will be various types such as monster counters and ranking counters depending on either the characters have a counter or not, as well as the number of counters collected. The gain abilities or status will change. With the implementation of the system, we look forward to seeing the new game strategy from Opus 11 onwards. It sounds like Planeswalkers from Magic. Fuck, even Dragon Ball. For Soldier Opus 11 Return pre-release, we will be using the 9 seal format. The rules of the 9 seal format as followed. Each person receives 9 packs to create a deck with a minimum, where Lucas already showed you on that. You may include any number of the same serial number cards in your deck. Characters will follow the unique rules. And games are played of 6 instead of 7. So normally in Final Fantasy you make a deck of 50, but in this case we'll be making a deck of 40. So please be aware that this is not a simplified seal. As such, backups work the same as they would in any construct. The 3 above rules are the only changes compared to the standard construct. Because in Final Fantasy in the past, they used to have 6 cards of 6 packs, and rules would vary as well as there's different rules when it comes to draft. So, and this aspect we're going to be doing a constructed event, but before we do that, we're going to be doing another video since this is new to the Final Fantasy is new to the channel. I'll be explaining the basic rules and then what each thing what each form looks like. And I wasn't even aware about the counter mechanics since I'm not fully developed in the game. I play it more as a casual basis, and I'm going to find out as well as you guys at the same time what the counter mechanic is. So I'm going to start taking a look at the content. So like we saw the Final Fantasy 7 sleeves. The promo card, which is, I believe, it is Cindy from Final Fantasy 15, the latest installment of the Number franchise. And I'll read her effects so that you guys will know. So let's get a good look for it.
So it says, when Cindy enters the field, you may search for up to 2 category 15 forwards and add them to your hand. Choose if you tap her, choose 1 category 15 forward. It gains brave until the end of the turn, and then if you discard her and tap her in the special action or whatever, put Cindy into the break zone until the end of the turn. All your category 15 forwards you control gain 3,000 power.
So basically, Oh, that's really strong, actually. Yeah, so she has two effects. So Lucas said the first one is the game Brave. Basically, Brave is similar to like Vigilance and Magic, and then you can break her, and then all your forwards gain 300 powers by paying itself. And she's a backup, so she is a little expensive in terms of like value, but basically in Final Fantasy, each card would be cost like the equivalence when you're searching a card would be like cost 3 or something like that. So for a 6, it's very strong. So basically, you're paying 4 cards to play her on the field, and you're returning 2 cards back. We'll talk about more on the theory on that.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start the pack crack-a-lacking. All right, I've already pre-opened all my packs.
Oh yeah.
So I'm bad at this.
Well, I wanted to do it like more like a battle type of thing. So let's see what you have. So just put down on the screen. So this will be pack 1.
Yeah.
We want this to be entertaining for everybody. So
yeah, it's entertaining for us. Let's give me a second.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll open my first pack.
Sounds good.
So in Final Fantasy, you're gonna see that like C in rares. So White Mage, this is a common.
Beastmaster.
You will see it will say on the bottom. Yeah, you're gonna need a better look on it for an example. Yeah.
Yeah, but my camera's too old.
Yeah. So White Mage is the first one.
Yeah.
Float Eye. It's my second one. Alchemist. I can't even pronounce this thing.
Yink.
Yinks. So it looks like a Kamari card from Final Fantasy X. Bob
Chocobos.
Swiner. I didn't even know this. It's a Final Fantasy IX card. Oh, Mithra. It's one of the original themes from Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, point the card a little more to the camera, dude. Like, dude, it's too, you know.
Yeah, but they can see it.
Yeah.
Yasu. These are all first new cards to me. And we got a hero foil, which is equivalent to a rare in Final Fantasy in Magic the Gathering, for example. And Tika, we'll say what she does. The requirement to play your characters on the battlefield this turn is reduced by 1. Wow, it's pretty good. You can use this ability once per turn. So basically, all your cards that are kind of like continuous permanents, you tap this card, and basically instead of costing, let's say, 4, for example, would cost 3. So this is really good in that aspect. So or your cards that cost 2 would become 1. The only thing, like the ruling says, it can't be lower than 0. So we got Round, which is my other hero card over here. Killer Bee, which is a rare, and Luca, and Doreen. Oh no, I'm pronouncing this wrong.
Dandrine. Yeah, because I also call it Dandrine.
What I got, my 2 big cards were a foil and a rare. So in Final Fantasy, you normally get a foil for each pack, and I'll put my rare, my heroes on the one side, and I'll put my commons on one, and then the rares. So what did you get on your side? What was your big card?
Yeah, I got a foil Dandrine.
Okay, and you got a saving.
Yeah, I gotta save it.
Was it a hero?
My hero, yeah.
He's one of my favorite cards, favorite characters in Final Fantasy 6. Blitz combo.
I got a lot of the same cards you got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be using the pre-release cards, and then whatever Lucas cracked from the last one, since I'm giving him a handicap, since he doesn't play the game.
I'm gonna play Tifa.
He gets his one pick.
I'm gonna play Tifa.
So our next one. Yeah. Let's continue. I'm so good at cracking these. Got too used to it. So Black Mage. I'm not gonna explain every single card. I'm just gonna say like the name. Then Lucci. Yeah, Lucci. Warrior. Is it Chibi? No, this is the original warrior from Warrior. It's a Warrior of Light. Okay, Crowley from Kinsley from Final Fantasy 15. Maria for Legends. Porum from Final Fantasy 4, but it's the adult version of her from the After Years. It's interesting she has pink hair though.
I think because we have so many packs, we should just skip to the should skip to the foil and the hero slash legend card.
But it's my first time looking at these cards.
But who cares, Emmanuel? We're gonna be at 400 minutes by the time you finish cracking your third pack.
Okay, we'll just get to the mythics and then we'll do the explanation later. So I'll put this, and my foil was this.
My foil
Rude.
was Tutsi
So I'll put it here.
Tsuki Tsukinoa, the Ninja Girl,
And then Newt from Final
And,
Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Nyx from King's Glaive.
So my hero was pretty trash. Bless you. Man.
Ooh, I think I win this pack. I think I win this pack.
Why, you got a hero?
Yeah, I got more than that.
All right. Trying to make sure I separate my stuff.
Come on, Emmanuel. We do that like in the next video. We gotta crack. We gotta crack because this is the cracking video, right?
Yeah, but I want to have fun in the process too. Oh, come on, Lucas.
The viewers are disappointed, Emmanuel. The time is running out.
All right, next pack.
I got Marsh as my hero foil, and I got Ursula as my legend.
Well, I mean, we're competing, so I got my legend and my hero at the same time.
Ooh. Alright.
So it's Sabin, and then I don't know what this one is.
Yeah, I have horrible luck, man. I'm always getting common foils. Life sucks.
Okay, slow down, dude. We're still supposed to be doing it at its proper pace.
But this is the cracking video, and then there's the deck video, and then there's the other video, Manuel. We'll be back. Oh, okay. About to pause the video because you take it so long, Emmanuel.
Okay, let's get our next one.
I got Tom Betty as my common foil, and I got Mute as my hero.
So my rares are here. I can go with this. So my rare is Barrett. Everyone loves Barrett in the Final Fantasy remake. And then Nyx from Final Fantasy King's Blade, probably the movie.
That's good.
Yeah. Yo, I've been hitting a lot of the hero foils. Alright, next one. Oh, I got a crappy comment.
Oh, I think I win this pack, boys.
Alright.
So I've got Stallion Emperor Sid as my hero foil, and I've got Realm Chibi, I think, as my hero.
So I got Sabin
Another
as
Chibi.
my hero.
Jesus.
And then my common foil is Libertarius. So let's see here.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool main card.
Yeah, it's got a cool name, but it's probably useless. It's gonna get wrecked by Tifa. Oh god, man. Why do I always gotta get the garbage cards?
You have to appreciate it, seriously.
I appreciate Tifa and all that.
Oh, I got the nuts!
Oh.
Why is a promo card in here? That's weird. Alright.
So I
I apologize not showing all the cards because, like I said, it's more like a contest.
I got a foil Tilica and domed.
Well, I got the full art Sephiroth Winged Angel.
Alright.
And then I got another Barrett.
Alright, it's time to put an end to this video, guys. I'm lost. There's no coming back. Emmanuel's an evil man.
Well, anyways, I want to read the rares and effects later.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, next pack.
We're not gonna read them on video.
Oh, wow. Another one. This is nuts. What does it mean? Why am I getting the nuts?
I have a full art monk.
Oh, that's nice.
And I got Mute.
Oh, yeah. I got another foil Bracelet Final Aeon from Final Fantasy X, but this is from the Mobius version. And Nyx.
8th pack.
Yeah, we're on number 8.
Yeah, how am I ever gonna win this game, man? You got such power. I only get commons.
Whoa!
Not again. Fuck off. What is this?
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I have a foil, common, thief, and a realm.
I got a light version of Cloud and Chaos on the side as a hero. So this is legendary. I'm getting like the nuts, man. This is crazy. Lucas is feeling bad. Then we're supposed to make a deck with these afterwards. So.
I'm supposed to get caved in, is what Emmanuel meant to say.
All right.
All right. And,
So I got Emperor Gustav
yeah,
from Final Fantasy IV.
that's finally you got some shit
Well,
cards.
actually, it's Emperor. No, it's Gustav, Emperor Sid. So from Final Fantasy IV, and then I got Wowzer from Final Fantasy. No, this is from 6, and this is also
I got Crow as my foil common.
Mm-hmm.
Foil commons love me, and I got Anima, my hero, from Falsey.
Okay. So we're gonna just close off the video for now, and then we're gonna just distribute what we got from our heroes and stuff. And
Sounds good.
All
We'll
right.
be back in the next video, folks. Thank you for watching our pack battle, which Emmanuel won the second he pulled that full art Sephiroth. All right. See you guys in the next recording.